Hi, I'm Nigel Campbell with In the Moment in Bed, and today at West Hollywood Pride 2010, I'm in bed with Blake. Hi, Blake.
Hi.
So, Blake, my first question for you is, in the last 25 years, since HIV has really been present, how do you feel like the perception has changed? Do you feel like the perception's changed?
No, not really. I still feel like it's a very a huge concern, and I think that people are starting to take it more and more lightly, and that's not a good thing, obviously. We have to be aware. We need to get ourselves tested all the time. If you ever feel like you're concerned about, what happened the last night, just go out and just get that confidence back. Just make sure that you are protected and make sure that you're safe.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had unprotected sex before. It's the most terrifying feeling I've ever had. I can't even describe just how emotional I became afterwards, thinking that I've ruined the rest of my life. Not necessarily ruined, but I've scarred it. There's always going to be that negative feeling in my life, and I don't want that.
Yeah, so just like that not knowing is pretty terrifying.
It is, absolutely. When I was 18, and I was actually just then starting, to become active. I'm 23 now. I had unprotected sex my first time, and looking back on it, I'm just like slapping my head and just thinking, what an idiot I was.
You're 18.
Exactly, just young and unexperienced. Now I refuse. If you don't have a condom and I don't have a condom, forget it. It's not happening.
Good. Look at that. We're learning. We all make mistakes. Stuff happens, but you learn from those mistakes, and you're lucky.
Yes, very, very, very lucky.
So what about within, amongst your friends? Do you guys talk about safe sex? Do you talk about HIV prevention and that sort of thing? Is that a part of the dialogue?
Not outright, but like my best friend, he lives in Michigan, and I moved out here 3 years ago. Ever since, he's just the type that he won't have sex unless he's in a relationship, and until they get to the certain point of trust, they will not have sex unprotected, and they will get tested together, and I'm all for it. That's the best thing. And one of my coworkers out here, we talk about sex all the time, and she is amazing, and she refuses, absolutely refuses to have unprotected sex, and I could not be prouder of her,
That's awesome. Cool. Well, I think you kind of touched on my last question, what are ways that we can keep ourselves safe? And it sounds like ultimately you just need to respect yourself,
Exactly. Yes, absolutely. If you don't respect yourself, you're just opening yourself up to so many negative things in your life. You don't want that. You don't want to put yourself down. Anything, really.
This is the most huggable guy at Pride. I love him. All right, thank you for joining me in bed today,
My
Blake.
pleasure.
Nice meeting you.